Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Oh, you know what? Here we go again. Welcome in, guys. We're gonna do the week ahead's predictions. What's to come for you guys. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates. Whatever does not, leave for somebody else. Roles can be reversed whenever you find it. I didn't put a date on there because, you're meant to find it. Okay. Hey, everybody. How are y'all? Also, mini reads today, just in case you wanted one. All right, let's get into this energy. I'm going to use well, it's a love oracle deck, but I'm going to use this for just general unless it hits me as being love. Um so let's see. Let's see here. Vegas was good. Thank you for asking. I mean, retrograde definitely hit. It did not go as planned, but it was still good. All right, Aries. Let's see. No. No, green-eyed. Reminiscing. Habits. You know what? Because I was going to do this on video and then I was like, nah, fuck that. I'll just do it live to just get it over with. When I had initially read for Aries, it was something about being very reflective this week. And then it's coming up kind of again where it's showing reminiscing and habits. I don't know if we will ever change. I feel like there's going to be some sort of very much introspective week for Aries. You may think back to like just things that you do. You may think back to stuff that you have dealt with other people. I just feel like this is going to be an internal week for Aries because this has come out twice already. So you guys will be very much in your thoughts, reminiscing, and kind of just being introspective in general. Oh yeah, Mercury retrograde has been retrograding, and it doesn't help that I have a Leo, a prominent Leo um, placement. So 1111, that's awesome. You got King of Wands here. Y'all know Chiron just went retrograde, or it will tomorrow. Moon, what do you not see coming, Aries? Page of Swords in reverse. There's something that's coming to light that it's something unknown. It's what you don't know. Okay. You have a very codependent energy, so, like this needy, clingy energy that has maybe been like hiding in the shadows from you. Um, I feel like this is somebody from the past. But you got that King of Wands that's there. You have the Moon card. You know what? When I just looked at these cards, I just got, you don't know what you do to them. So there's someone that's here. I feel like they have a very strong like draw towards you. There's somebody that is kind of watching you that I do feel like this week might make it. Maybe they don't come to you and say, I've been watching you, but you find out. Like it's known. It's weird. That's a weird energy. What else? What else for Aries this week? Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Kind of working your ass off a little bit this week, feeling like for some of you it may just be I'm working overtime because I need to stack up my bread. but some of you may be feeling as though you don't have enough. And so you're needing to work. Like I just see a lot of attention going towards work. I think that's funny because I had told myself you got to work extra this week because you didn't do much last week. So that's right on the nose. Um, you may also have to deal with somebody that is emotionally either manipulative or they try to, there's something in relation to you standing your ground and them trying to get to you. There's some sort of water sign here. Because what? You had Cancer here. But this is you. I feel like you guys are kind of like having to stand your ground and be solid, be firm in whatever decisions you have made. But somebody is going to try to emotionally manipulate you into doing something or to like folding, basically. Could be the person that's been stalking you. You have 3 of Wands that's here. 8 of Swords. What is this about? 4 of Swords. Okay. Don't spend too much time thinking about this person. It could possibly cause anxiety, which could also cause you to like truly put this huge guard around you. But it's I don't know. I feel like it's just try not to think about this part. It's like somebody that's going to get to you. They know how to get to you. Doesn't necessarily have to be like a love thing. This could be family, friends, whoever. But like I said, just try to make sure that you don't get too heavily like in your head because you can feel it. It's like anxiety. It's you almost like you're preparing for them to come and bother you. Yeah, just continue to rest, recuperate, leave them alone. Is it Queen Bee? What else for Aries? I know, lots of overthinking. Be prepared. There's a leveling up that's coming for you, whether that is relationship or just you in general. I feel like the old you is dying, the new you is emerging, and there's a level up that's happening for you. You may start to kind of feel it. For some of you, this is going to be identity. Like your identity changes, like who you are as a person. Not necessarily like your morals, but more so of like, it's just leveling up. Like when you level up, you're not the same as who you were before. So I do feel like it's starting to emerge. And that's probably where all the overthinking is going to be too, because you're in that mode of kind of just looking at yourself, looking at your choices. Remember, as I pulled the reminiscing and the habits, having to kind of dead those things in order for you to emerge as someone else, who you're supposed to be. All right, Taurus. You know what? I did not eat. And I started this long ass reading. It's okay. All right, Taurus. Oh, wait. Let me get this. Hey, Libra rising. Thank you. Let me get this. Get your oracles. What's the vibe for this week? Some of the energy that Taurus will feel. Let's see. Oh, this wants to come out and I don't know what it is. So fuck it. I'll just take it. Chemistry. I like it. New chapter. Is somebody new coming into your life? I have never felt a passion this intense and I'm trying to move on. There may be somebody, hey, Amaya, there may be somebody that comes into your life that it's like fireworks. So you guys may be having someone new come in. Doesn't have to be this week, but you know. Hush, Yamaya. Queen Bee, you just reminded me. I have to catch up with the collab and other readings with Yamaya. And we need to schedule hours for this month or August. All right, Taurus. Yeah, there's something that's new that's coming, that's on the horizon. You have the Wheel of Fortune here. It's gonna feel like your what's it called? Your luck is finally changing. It's finally going in your favor. We'll talk about that, Yamaya. You got the King of Cups in the reverse here. Give me more. The Five of Cups. Oh, I love this. This is right on par with what those Oracle cards said. You are detaching yourself right now from the past. Your whatever hurt you from the past, whatever bad habits that you continuously got yourself into, I do feel like you're detaching from that. You have learned whatever lesson, because this is a new chapter, or well, actually, you got a new chapter here. This is a new cycle. You are no longer doing the stuff that you did before. You guys might even run into somebody that is different than what you would normally go for. And not saying like physically different. It could just be like their character, different type of person. Give me more for Taurus. Ooh. Ooh. Taurus, y'all better be careful. I can't deny that this is, you got a wand and then you got a pregnant lady that's sitting right here. Some of y'all, I'll say this, if you're trying to conceive, this week might be a great week for that. If you are not trying to conceive, this week might be a great week for that, regardless. But you got a wand and you got a pregnant lady. I ain't got to say no more. However, I do feel like there is something that is coming towards you that's going to be very exciting. You're very passionate about this. This could be something that is what's the word I'm looking for? Like a huge start. It's a big thing, both physically and probably emotionally. But you got the Empress that's there. That's also leveling up, stepping into your divine feminine. Um, yeah, if you don't want to get pregnant, you know what to do. Oh my God. You got the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. What is this about? Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Give me more. The Star card. Something's not working out. You feel like, oh, you feel like you have to let go of it. For some reason, I feel like this is work related. I don't feel like this is necessarily a person. It could be a person, but I feel like this is more work related with these pentacles that are here. It's like maybe you put all your eggs into one basket and now you're noticing that this isn't fulfilling. Either the role is not fulfilling, it's not paying enough. You're overworking and not getting what is due to you. I do see for a lot of you, you're going to be kind of venturing out, looking to see, okay, what else is there that I can do? So maybe you don't leave your job this week, but for some of you, there may be an energy that you're starting to recognize, I could do better than this. So you may start to venture out. Now, if this isn't work related, this could be relationship related, because maybe some of you guys are in a relationship with someone, but it's not working out for you. And now you about to exit stage left and you are planning what's next, what's to come. So there may be some tough decisions that you guys have to make. What else for Taurus? You have I'm telling you, look, Hierophant in the reverse. This is whatever role that you see this Hierophant in, as like whatever traditional role. So if you have a job that you've been at for a long time, but you're not leveling up, you're leaving it. relationship, if you're not leveling up, you're leaving it. I see there's some sort of break. For some of you, when it comes to jobs, you may also be wanting to move towards something, that is less traditional. So like, for example, what I do, this is not a traditional job. That would be the Hierophant in the reverse. There may just be something that you're wanting to do that's outside of what people would see as a normal 9 to 5. You got the Justice card here. Any more? And the Four of Swords in reverse. Okay. Some of you this week may also, and I mean, it just kind of goes in with what I was just saying, but some of you may also feel this restless energy. You don't know what the hell is coming, but you just can feel that something is coming. With that Justice card and the World card, did I not just say new chapter? New chapter. You got a lot of new things that are coming your way. And it may just be this week is the start of seeing those things manifest and unfold. All right, Gemini, what is going on for you guys? All righty. Gemini. Let's see. Ooh, third party. Runner. Shit. All right, you got third party. There were other things that got in the way of us being together. Runner. I don't want to run anymore. You may have been dealing with a runner, somebody that would allow either another person, let's hopefully not, or their ego to get in the way of you two. But there's something that, like, that gives me Three of Swords vibes. You may be dealing with that this week. Let's see. Let's look at the energy. Have a good one, T Rose. Have a good one. Yumaya. I seen something pop up on my phone. You got the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse and the Queen of Wands. Let's see. Let's see. What is that about? Okay. You know what? Okay, you might. You know what? There's something that I feel like you don't have to work hard for. Okay? There's something that is saying you don't have to really put in very much effort. You're going to get this level up. Some of you may be getting a promotion. And okay, some of y'all might be getting the promotion because you're fucking charismatic. It might not be what you can do. It just might be just you. Which, fuck it. If that's how you get it, that's how you get it. But there's some sort of level up that's here. Now, if that's not career related, that could be relationship related. Maybe whoever you're dealing with, like, they adore you. They find you very attractive. They can't keep themselves from you. And you don't have to really do too much of anything. They just are drawn to you automatically. But you do have this Hierophant that's here reflecting that wherever you are in your relationship, there's a level up that's coming for you. There may be talks about this. If not, you're just going to sense it. You're going to see that there's something that's happening. Yes, mini reads today at 2 p.m. Central. I do have slots available because I don't promote myself. Good. Thank you, Yamaya. All right. Seven of Pentacles here. Ooh. You got Seven of Pentacles to Nine of Pentacles. There's something that as long as you continue planting the seed, watering, letting it grow, it's going to develop into Nine of Pentacles. It's something that I'm seeing in your energy that has a lot of longevity. The energy that you're putting into it, you're definitely going to get more than what you anticipated coming back to you. So much so that you you might feel very freely on spending money. You have that Four of Pentacles that's there. So there could be some sort of promotion, there's some sort of windfall, there's some sort of money that's coming in for you. It's going to take away a lot of your burdens, because I see that 10 of Wands here in the reverse, reflecting that burdens are taken off of your shoulder. It's something that you have been anticipating, kind of getting antsy about. So if like you've been waiting for money to come in, this is your confirmation that it is coming in. What else for, I was about to say Aries. What else for Gemini? What else? Hey, Jesse. Eight of Wands in reverse. Oh. Are you ignoring someone? You are ignoring someone. Ah, I see why you're ignoring them though. Okay. So there's someone that's trying to come towards you very slowly. I don't feel like there's more caution here. They're not making haste because you have that Justice card in the reverse. They did something. So it's kind of like they're coming towards you very slowly because they're unsure of how you're going to react. Your reaction is, I'm going to ignore you and I'm not speaking to you and I'm living my best life. You got that 10 of Cups that's there. I feel like you're going to be protecting your peace from someone. And they're coming in slowly because they're afraid of how you're going to respond because they did something to you. Yeah, they poked holes in that foundation, buddy. For some of you, the way that you're going to know who this person is, they might be a Libra. They don't have to be, but they could have Libra in their chart. I also see that this person may have came across as though this was one-sided. Or you may have felt that this was one-sided. I have 6 of Cups in the reverse and the 4 of Wands in the reverse. You're going to know who this person is because when you think about them, it's not in a positive way. You feel more hurt than anything. Knight of Wands, 2 of Cups. This breakup or this ending may have came very abruptly for you too. That's how you're going to know who this person is. You know what? I'm going to ask, what's the outcome? Nothing. I feel like you're going to keep it dead. You have the 10 of Swords that's here because it shows them their reaction to after trying to maybe possibly get back with you or possibly trying to communicate with you. I feel like they feel a huge loss. There's grief that's there. They're grieving and they're watching you still. So they're not going to go away. They just maybe won't bother you that much because you've already shut them down. Hell, they may even be blocked. You may have already blocked this person, and that's why they feel sad, is because they can see that their messages aren't getting through. Okay. Cancer. What is going on for you this week? Hey, Yvonne. Cancer. Let's see. Time. Inseparable. Someone, you're on somebody's mind. Time and inseparable. I'm afraid it's too late to take action. Our love is always there despite the distance. I feel like this might be somebody that is reminiscing about you. Can't get you off of their mind. That is right, Yamaya. But they can't get you off of their mind. And this person may feel like they can't reach out to you because they've allowed too much time to go past. Okay? It is retrograde. Golly, it's so many things in retrograde. Let's see. What's Cancer's tea this week? Six of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. Let's see. Give me more. Ah. Mm. Okay. There's some sort of clingy, needy individual. I feel like they they also thrived off of chaos. This is somebody who thrives off of chaos. I feel like you this week may have to walk away from that, or maybe this is just something that pops up into your mind. Maybe you've already dealt with this person and you've left this person. But there's going to be a lot of sitting with yourself and trying to look at, what do I see as longevity for me without the dramatics? What is going to be something that is simple, peaceful, less stress, less challenges? Because I see you guys moving on. That's probably why this person is constantly thinking about you. You have the King of Wands here, followed by the Three of Swords in the reverse. You guys are actively working on your healing. And I mean active. Like, this is something you wake up, I'm going to heal. You go to sleep, I'm going to do something that's going to heal me. Like, it's just a constantly. You're actively doing it. It's not passive. It's not passive healing. Let's see. Okay. You too have someone that is stalking you and wants to come back around because they feel like they have unfinished business and they miss you. Lord have mercy. You have the World card here in the reverse with the Four of Wands in the reverse. How you're going to know who this person is you guys may have established something pretty solid. They could be, we got the World card here. They could be a fixed sign. They don't have to, but they could have that placement. You have the Five of Cups here and the Page of Swords. You're being watched because they miss you. So they're sitting in the shadows. Don't think that they don't know what's going on with you, because they do. Like this card said, our love is always there despite the distance. This person is stuck on you. All right, King of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, Yamaya. Let's see. I see you guys freeing yourself this week from anything that is not fully, what is it? What is the word I'm looking for? Like, if there's efforts that are missing, you're not going to be attached to it. You got the Devil in the reverse, followed by the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Although some of you may actually be releasing a King of Pentacles that's in the reverse, because this is somebody who they might be an earth sign. You also have the Devil here. That's an earth sign. That's Capricorn. So they may have Capricorn in their chart. But this is somebody that is not a dependable person. And they don't fully invest in you. They don't invest into the relationship, or they don't invest into the development, the growth. You got 10 of Cups here in the reverse, followed by the Page of Wands. Due to being unhappy, you're going a different route. You're going towards something that sets you on fire instead of makes you sad. Give me more for Cancer. Nine of Pentacles, followed by the Temperance card in reverse. Why? For some of you, you're feeling as though being single right now is probably the best thing to do. Because for some reason, with that Temperance in the reverse, I got it's not divine timing. So it's not the right time. Temperance is a timing card. So this week you may decide, I'm just going to focus on me and my money, my coins, my development, my growth. Yep. My self-worth, my value, my achievements. This is more of a single energy. Those two nines, Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Give me more for Cancer. Look at that. I'm telling you, you're working on yourself and your empowerment. This is less, this week at least, is less about anyone else but you. You're getting a little bit selfish. You need to. I feel like this came up in the singles portion of Cancer that I did yesterday. I feel like this is a repeat message. You got the Fool card here in the reverse. What's that about? You're very cautious on who you're letting into your inner circle, both friends, family, and lovers. There's someone who's drawn to you, and they're either drawn to your nurturing side, but there's something about you that they're drawn to. You're going to be very cautious on whether or not you should let this person in. The person could have Aries in their chart, or maybe you have Aries in your chart. Anything else? Knight of Cups. Ace of Swords. Yeah, okay. So this could very well be somebody who comes to you under the guise of like having emotion or like caring about you or wanting to court you, but you are sensing that they're holding back their true intention. So definitely continue to go with that feeling until you figure out what it is, because I don't think you're necessarily wrong. Okay. All right, let's go to Leo. Happy birthday to all the Leos. Leo season. It actually hasn't been too bad of a season. I just hate that it falls into retrograde. Is it all the fire signs have the retrograde this year? Because wasn't Aries in retrograde? And I think Sag season has retrograde too. Those are all of my signs. Fuck. Yeah, this one is till August 11th. All right, soul time. Irreplaceable. Woo woo. Look at this, Leo. I always feel connected to you. The way you love can never be matched. So there's some soul tie that's here. I'm hoping that this is positive and not negative. That this is the soul tie that you want. But somebody finds you, and maybe you find them very irreplaceable. Like you're connected. You can't shake them. Give me more for Leo. What's going on? Knight of Pentacles here, followed by Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. I guess that would kind of be the same thing. Somebody feels very, you got somebody that's very needy, and it's not going to come quickly. I feel like this is something that's going to develop over time. Over time, you're going to see that it's like you guys have this little bond here that's very, very connected. You know what? Hold on. How's Leo going to feel about that? Nine of Cups makes you feel good, even though they have that Queen of Pentacles that's there in the reverse, reflecting the codependence. You like it. It makes you feel good. So there may be someone here that has a relationship that, I don't know. Is there a type of healthy codependence? All right. Knight of Cups in the reverse, followed by the Five of Cups here. Someone is going back and forth regarding how they feel. Yeah, okay. You have someone going back and forth with how they feel. The one thing I can say is that they do miss you. They do feel a loss. They want a second chance. That Judgment card that's there. They're hoping, or they're at least thinking about, could this be resurrected? Could we try this thing again? You have the Tower in the reverse and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So there is a little bit of going back and forth, because at the same time, they are worried that this could be a disaster if they attempted it again. So I don't feel like that's the same energy as that codependent energy that made you feel good. I feel like this one is somebody completely different. So there may be an ex that's here that is thinking about returning to you, or at least like reaching out. They're going back and forth here. You have Nine of Wands that's here in the reverse. No, you have Nine of Wands followed by the Page of Cups in the reverse. There's some immature, yeah. This may be work related. There's some immature energy that's here. I feel like they try to abuse their power. Could be a boss, or maybe it's somebody who feels like they have power. I do see you kind of protecting yourself and just kind of staying clear from the energy. Some of you got a new job. You got Page of Pentacles here. Either you're moving to a different department, you have a new job, you're not trying to concern yourself. So this could very well be like you exiting a toxic environment to going into something else. And so you're just kind of steering clear from the old because you're going towards the new. For some of you, you haven't necessarily gotten that new job, but that might be on the horizon here because there is something new that you guys are embarking on. I just saw 444 on the timer, so that might be something to you. Give me more. Your perspective is changing about something here. You're acknowledging. I feel like your perspective is changing on what you see as stability. This could be, I don't know. This could be a multitude of things, whatever it is that you see stability as. But I do feel like things are starting to change for you. Maybe you felt stability was money, and now you're looking at stability as being peace and happiness. But there's something that is changing for you this week. Hell, if it's a toxic environment, sometimes you're like, dealing with toxicity just for money is not worth it when you could possibly get a little bit less and be happier. But there's something that you're reviewing. Your mind is going to change. Ooh, you got the Emperor here. Somebody's bossing up. And the High Priestess. Ooh. There's something that you're keeping a secret. Whether you're getting a promotion, you did get a new job, there's something in relation to your stability. Like I said, it is shifting, but it's not saying that you're not going to be stable. You're stable as shit. You have that Emperor that's there. That High Priestess is saying, I don't want people to know. So there may be some changes that happen this week that you're keeping quiet. You're keeping a secret. There's some sort of either contract, agreement, a relationship. There's something that is solidifying this week that you do not want others to know about. Not that you don't want them to know because you're ashamed, but because you're more so protecting it. And you're feeling like it's not the right time right now. That may be later. Hey, Narelle. Let's see. Temperance in the reverse. Okay. You got some, you know what? This person always comes up. Six of Swords in the reverse. You got the Temperance here. Either they have Sag in their chart or you do. But there is someone that's here. I feel as though very volatile. It's a volatile person. And they're trying to come back around to you. And this is definitely saying, keep to yourself. Keep to yourself. Don't give none of your energy out. None of it. That person keeps following you through all of these I feel like I read on them every damn time I read Leo. Never fails. It's always a mixture of like good shit and then that person that won't let you go. Just continue moving towards your good shit. All right, Virgo. Where are my Virgos at? You know what? I didn't ask everybody. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? All right, Virgo. Let's see what the tea is from the oracle first. You're welcome, Lisa. Shadow side. Hope. Huh. More continuous internal changes. I think that's what it is. All right, we got shadow side. You made me realize my flaws and hope. I haven't given up on us yet. She said, here we go. I feel like this is a lot of push and pull energy. I feel like this is kind of going both ways. There you have someone once again not giving up, and it's making you see some things within yourself. What you need to do in order to, I guess, kind of get rid of that energy more than anything. But let's see. Come on, Virgo. What y'all got for this week? What's the tea? You have the Devil, followed by the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Ooh, yes, okay. So there is something that you're releasing in order to gain. When one door is closing, another door is opening. And so it is reflecting that if there was any type of bad habits, anything that you were holding on to or that was in your life that needed to be purged, you're purging it. As that purge is happening, you have better shit coming in. For some of y'all, I feel like this is going to be in the form of finances. You'll start to see money come in. There's something that you're going to take a leap of faith towards that's going to help you in the long run. So whether it is like an idea that you've been holding off on, that you're finally like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and do it. Whatever it is that you feel like it could possibly be some sort of risk. I do feel, yep, I'm telling you, do it. You got Nine of Pentacles here. I do feel like it's a money thing. It's money. You take that leap of faith, it's going to lead you to abundance. It's going to lead you to that stability that you're looking for, that increase that you're looking for. But there's something that you need to release in order for this to come in for you. What else? You got the Empress here in the reverse, followed by that Five of Swords that's there. Once again, it's yeah. You're releasing something that might have been pretty big to you. Maybe you were trying to create something. Could be an idea. But you're going to be able to release this a lot easier than you think. Once you do, you enter into a new cycle. It could be a multitude of things. Whatever it is that you may have had a lot of high hopes for, but ultimately you had to let it go. Four of Pentacles, followed by the Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's talking about it again. You got the Four of Pentacles here, that Three of Wands in reverse, Two of Cups. There's some sort of arrangement, agreement, relationship here that you are holding on to. But at the same time, you also don't know where it's going with that Three of Wands that's there. And that could be making you feel some sort of anxiety. What's the outcome for that? The Moon in reverse. Nine of Pentacles. Chariot. Damn it. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Cancer, You don't have to be, but I have the moon in the reverse and the chariot in the reverse. This is reflecting something becoming exposed to you, some sort of information that you're finally seeing, that you're realizing it's not progressing anywhere. Like you're holding on to it, but it's not going anywhere. Like I said, where is it going? You have that 3 of Wands in the reverse. So there may be something that you have to let go of here. And but like I said, once you do, you're stepping into this energy of choosing you, which once again, it was abundance. Also, this is self-fulfillment. This is achievements, knowing your self-worth. It's almost like there's like one thing that's standing in the way between you and the thing that you want. Hey, Des. Oh, man. You got Knight of Cups in the reverse, and you got Knight of Pentacles. There's something that you need to make you need to make a decision on, and you feel like you just don't know. So you're going back and forth, wishy-washy. It's why? Okay. Whatever this thing is, you need to commit. Commit to whatever decision you make. Is this, you know what? Is this fear? What is this? Because what I got was like 2 steps forward and then 3 steps back. Oh, are you? Come on, Virgo. It might be fear. It might be. Okay, so you have Knight of Cups here in the reverse with that Knight of Pentacles that's there. It's like I said, needing to make a choice, needing to make a decision and sticking with it. I feel like there's something that you want to go for, but there might be a little bit of fear that's involved with actually doing it, because once again, you have to take a leap of faith. However, if you stick to it, you level up. Look at that. King of Pentacles, the Hierophant. This is big time investment, whether that's money or shit. It could be a relationship. Maybe you scared to to actually be in it. This could be somebody that you're dealing with. Maybe they're scared to actually be in it. It could be roles reversed. Ultimately, I do feel like it is going to be solidified though. And whoever it is that needs to make this decision, you will thank yourself for doing it. See this damn thing coming down. I feel like it's gonna come behind me. There we go. All right, Libra. Hey, nobody. How are you? Oops. How am I mixing that in there? Where'd the other card go? Uh-oh. I think I mixed a card in there that don't belong. Maybe it's just one. Nope, there it is. Okay. Hey, Nat. Hey, Leanne. All right. What does the Oracle have to say for Libra? Reunion. Lord have mercy. Time. Here we go. All right. We got reunion. We always come back to each other. Time. I'm afraid it's too late to take action. You got somebody wanting to come back to you. I do feel like they might be a little bit wishy-washy because like it says, there may have been too much time that's passed, but they're usually used to you guys reuniting. Okay. It's like someone who doesn't let go. And even if you guys don't speak, they're like, we'll always speak. We'll always connect. We'll always come back to each other. I also feel like this person thinks the timing is not right. But you know what? It could be that this person is afraid to take on extra responsibility, because relationships are a responsibility. You have the 10 of Wands here in the reverse. Hanged man. Ah, 10 of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Possible Pisces in their chart, or maybe that's you. You have the Hanged Man followed by the 10 of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody that it always feels like you're just waiting for them to do what they're supposed to do. You guys separate, come back together, separate, come back together. And it's always like you're waiting for them to get their shit together. 10 of Cups in the reverse is how it makes you feel. Empty, as though you guys can't get it together. And sad. All right, give me more for Libra. What's going on this week? You got the Strength card that's here, followed by 10 of Swords in the reverse. I feel like, I know this is probably like very like off topic. Some of you health-wise are going to start to feel better. You may feel like your strength is getting better. Give me more. 7 of Swords in the reverse. No, not in reverse. 6 of Swords. Okay, I got 2 messages here. Some of you may have to have been strategic. I don't know why I'm feeling like this is like health related, but it is. But some of you may have had to get strategic in relation to your health in order for it to come back around to you and stay. Like, I don't know, if you weren't doing what you needed to do, or maybe you were doing what you need to do, but it for some reason wasn't working or wasn't helping you. But there's something in relation to your health. You did have to kind of get strategic with getting yourself back together, back in order. This could even be like glow up situation. However, on another note, I do also feel like there is someone who is holding on to you, and we kind of talked about that earlier, that doesn't want to let you go, wants to return, is trying to figure out how they can do that. And you know what? Why do you feel like, look, and then I just fucking part the cards, and you got the Judgment here, reflecting that second chance again, followed by the Emperor in the reverse, which is someone trying to control the outcome, control how this is happening. It's possible that you're dealing with an Aries. You don't have to, but, or you could have Aries in your chart. Oh. This person hasn't communicated their return or that they're wanting to return, but you feel it. Some of you could have Pisces in your chart. A little bit of psychicness that's there. May have even gotten it in your dreams about them coming back. So they're speaking to you in like a telepathic type of way, but not actually physically. Not yet, anyway. Because I think they look, and then you got the Moon card once again. That's dreams. That's psychic ability. That's knowing the unknown. You can feel it. You can feel that this person is coming. Give me more. What else this week for Libra? They will, green-eyed. Side note, if you wanted wand action, that's about to change this week. If you've been a little droughty, there may be some action that's happening for you guys. I think it's short-lived, though. I don't feel like this is anything that's going to turn into something big. This is probably just a wham bam, thank you, ma'am. But I do feel like the wand situation is changing. So if you've, like I said, you've been, I don't know. If you haven't been doing anything, there may be an opportunity for you to do something, but don't think that anything's going to come out of it, at least not this week. You got 111 in the chat, so that's meant for somebody. Such random messages. 6 of Cups, followed by 9 of Pentacles. Somebody that you are single from. They're thinking a lot about you. What's the point in that? Hey, May. Tower. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, you got, once again, It's someone that you've known from the past. It doesn't necessarily have to be somebody that you've had a love relationship with, but this is somebody that they can't get you off of their mind. Um, you're not with this person. You're single from them. I do feel like that there's going to be a tower moment and they're going to take a leap of faith towards you. You got Scorpio here. You got well, yeah, you got Scorpio here again. You got Taurus. You got the Aries twice. So just be on the lookout for that, or don't be on the lookout for that if you don't want it. Just have the heads up. Heads up, that's happening. All right, Scorpio. Where's my Scorpios at? Oops. Where is Scorpio? Any Scorps here? Let's see what the Oracle has for you. Shit, guilty. I feel pain from the damage I caused. Destiny. I'm struggling to find the right path. Oh, somebody feels like shit right now. Somebody feels bad for what they did. Now it's like they're trying to make their way. They're trying to find their way. That guilt will eat you up. All right, what's in store for Scorpio this week? Knight of Wands, Page of Cups. You got someone that is emotionally stunted. They're coming towards you for passion, action. But don't look for any type of emotions that are there because they're pretty immature. Four of Swords in the reverse, the Justice in the reverse. I mean, shit, this might have been the person that feels guilty, because then you have that, once again, guilty energy that's here. There is somebody who does feel like they feel fucked up about whatever it is that they did. You got Libra that's here. Four of Swords. That's very restless energy due to some sort of injustice. There is guilt. What are we going to get from the guilty party? Hey, Brenda. What are we going to get? Queen of Swords. They're cutting through the bullshit and they're coming towards you. Could have Cancer in their chart, but I feel like they want to be very clear with you. And I also feel like after they get this off of their chest, there is some sort of feeling of, I want to progress further, because that guilt is eating them up. High Priestess in the reverse. Yep. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody that you have been silent from. And I also feel like you know that this person is coming. You may have even had dreams or some shit in relation to them wanting to come in and speak to you. But you're not talking to them right now. However, they want to break that silence. They want to tell you, and I'm telling you, they want to get something off of their chest. Give me more for Scorpio this week. Green-eyed devil, that's funny. Hey, Blessed Life. You got Ace of Wands in the reverse. You got the Death card in the reverse. You know what's... Okay. I don't know what it is that I'm getting this week with y'all's readings today. Someone's libido is low. I don't know. This is what came to me, so I'm gonna fucking say it. You got Death card in the reverse. You got Ace of Wands in the reverse. Some of you might not be feeling your normal, you know, wandsy self. You know what I feel like? You're not connected. I feel like you got a lot of things on your mind that's actually keeping it from that, but you don't feel like your normal self this week. You have King of Swords that's here. I feel like there's something that you may need to be very cold about. Maybe you don't want to be. What is this King of Swords? Yeah. You need to release stress. Yep, that's what it is. I just said it's probably from stress. Then the Nine of Wands or I'm sorry, Nine of Swords in the reverse came up. There's something that you're stressing out about, possibly losing sleep over. You may need to tell someone that you don't feel the same way about them. And maybe you don't want to hurt their feelings. But it's something that you have to be kind of cold or stern about. Maybe you're just not fucking attracted to this person and you got to end it. You got to remove yourself. But there's something where it's like you don't want the stress. You don't want to deal with this person. You're kind of wanting to separate yourself from it. What else? You have the devil in the reverse. Seven of Wands. Yep. I feel like you are removing yourself from toxic situations, anything that could be possibly codependent. That's just unhealthy. You're building those boundaries around yourself this week. What else? Eight of Cups in reverse. The word, oh, Lord have mercy. You're going to have to deal with somebody that's trying to come back around. You're welcome, Brenda. There's someone who feels like they just have this yep. It keeps talking about it. I'm gonna have to ask it to give us something like work or some shit like this. But you have the Two of Cups in the reverse. There's somebody that's here that's wanting to come back around to you. I won't say that it's romantic, but I will say that it is somebody that feels as though you guys aren't over. You're not over. They're wanting to come back around to you. Yeah, they're wanting to reestablish a solid foundation with you, but like slowly. They're not trying to rush it. Could be somebody that has a fixed sign placement. Anything outside of love. Let's see. Blech. What is that about? Oh my God. I ask for clarification, it gives me the same message. So I don't know what this is about. I just know that you might battle yourself in relation to making a choice. There's some sort of choice that you need to make. You might kind of go back and forth with the decision, but ultimately the choice has to be made. You have that Lovers that's there, which is the choice. That Two of Wands is saying being at a crossroads and kind of, you might be beating yourself up about it a little bit, but the choice will be made. It's not telling me what this choice is about, probably because a lot of you have different choices that you guys got to make, but yeah. Some of y'all might have Gemini in your chart, or it might be in relation to a Gemini. Okay. All right, let's go on to Sagittarius. Green-eyed, you're silly. All right, Sag. Let's see what the Oracle has for you. Oh, that wanted to come out, so I'm going to take it. Unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. Okay. What else? Commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. Huh. Could be an unexpected commitment. Maybe you didn't see this coming. You know, y'all like to be free. But you have some sort of unexpected outcome here. So we're going to see what's going on. Give me the vibe for Sag this week. King of Pentacles in the reverse. The Judgment in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Yep. Hey, Elena. Oh, yeah, this. There is something you didn't think was going to happen. You got King of Pentacles in the reverse and the Judgment. It's like you withdrew your energy. Maybe this person wasn't giving the same. It ended, but that cycle hasn't technically ended. It's coming back around, but this time with equal give and take. So, like I said, in these oracles, there may be an unexpected outcome to a commitment. Maybe you didn't think that you and this person were going to be together, and you end up being together. Let's see, what else? What else? You have Three of Swords here, followed by the Strength card. Oof. What's the outcome of that? Didn't mean to do two, but some of you this week may feel as though you're having to tough it out in public and not actually show how you're feeling on the inside. There may be a little bit of hurt that's here, and just kind of trying to find the strength. I want to ask what this is about, but regardless, this week you may have to fake it till you make it. On the outside, you're good. You're good. You're not showing any hurt, but there is some hurt that's there. Give me more about that. Four of Swords. You're just needing to go through healing. This is going to be your healing process. You don't show it on the outside. You feel it on the inside until you're by yourself, and then you're going to be working on healing, working on recuperating, resting. Some of you guys, this may actually be, and y'all know I hate doing health, but if it comes up, because I did get two messages. I got hurt feelings, but I also got like feeling sick or not feeling your best. But also like having to tough it out and put on a brave face. But I do see healing coming for you. Yeah. Spirit wants you to not worry, to not be concerned. You're definitely protecting yourself like a lot. Because you know, it's like this feeling of like, I don't trust people to know what's going on with me, so I'm keeping it to myself. But you do have message from Spirit that's saying you don't need to worry. Everything will be healed. You don't need to lose sleep. Spirit's got you. Hey, Elle. Maybe more for Sag. Hierophant. Ooh. You know what? That's piggybacking off of that commitment again. Somebody is leveling up. So whatever level that you guys are currently at with whoever you are with, it's going to that next level. So if you guys are only dating, it's going to a committed relationship. Committed relationship, proposal, marriage. It's something that's solidifying the development of growth when it comes to a relationship that you're currently in. So you do have that. All right, Hanged Man, followed by Queen of Cups. For some of you that are going through that healing period, I do feel like this is a time of surrender for you guys. Some of y'all might have Pisces in your chart, because I'm getting heavy water here, where I do feel like you are, what's the word I'm looking for? You're becoming enlightened. And because of that, it's going to give you more emotional depth. All right. There's something that you're sitting back, you're kind of just surrendering to, allowing yourself to become more enlightened, more aware, more empathetic. But there's some growth when it comes to the feels. Sag. It does balance you guys out, the ones that are going through that emotional pain. Mm. Yeah, some of you guys are going to call it quits with someone that you currently speak to. You're going to see it as a false start. You're just going to be like, ah, it is what it is. I'm not getting out of it what I want to. You have 10 of Pentacles that's there. It's kind of like everything is lost type of vibe. But you have that Ace of Wands in the reverse, followed by that Page of Pentacles in the reverse, where it's like I'm drawing back that energy. I'm not going to continue giving to that. It's a lot of purging going on. Also, financially, you may see an increase in your finances. You have 8 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. So there's a little bit of money that's coming in for you guys. You may notice that this week. Alrighty. Let's go to Capricorn. Where are my Capricorn placements? Capricorn placements. Let's see. All right. Oracle energy. Understanding. I see your side of the story. Gossip. Lord have mercy. I'm afraid of what other people will think. There may be a situation here where empathy is going to have to come into place. Hopefully there isn't anybody gossiping about you. But, or shit, maybe it's you having to give empathy to somebody else after you hear about somebody's business, but we'll see. Capricorn, what's going on? Yeah, like what's going on with that? You got Knight of Pentacles here. You got Queen of Wands in the reverse. Fuck. There is somebody gossipy. I don't like that Queen of Wands in the reverse. Be aware of people who try to move in slowly, is what I feel like. I feel like they're trying to, like they put on this mask because they're trying to get information about you. And the way that they'll disguise themselves, because they're coming in slowly, is by being empathetic and understanding. Like they'll try to create that safe space, but it's only to like try to gather information about you. So just be careful of that. Use your intuition. You have the Sun card that's here in the reverse, followed by the Page of Wands. Oh, I like that. Some of you may be embarking on a new little adventure here. What's that adventure about? Temperance. Knight of Wands. Whatever this is, you're very excited about it. Some of y'all might have Sag in your chart, but there is something new, or Leo in your chart, but there is something new that is on the horizon. I feel like this is something that's creative and you're very excited about it. You feel like this is the right time. Like it's going to feel like it just gets dropped in your lap and you're like, right place, right time. It is divine timing. You have that Temperance card that's there. That Knight of Wands as well is that eager excitement, once again, to create, to move towards this very quickly. I feel like this is going to move very quickly. It may be something that you manifested and is finally coming to fruition, but it's just going to feel as though it's perfect alignment. And this is going to, well, actually, yeah. This is going to bring in more money for you. You have the 6 of Pentacles here, which could be seen as support, could be seen as a level up in your cash flow. energy you give out, you're getting that back in, like it matches. But this is that could sometimes be a windfall, like a huge chunk of money coming to you. However, whatever this thing is, it is in your favor. Now, I also see you guys kind of, I don't want to say ghosting, but you might feel the need to kind of shut communications down from others. This is giving, I'm putting my phone in D&D, do not disturb, and I'm resting. So you may feel the vibe of not really wanting to speak to very many people and having your alone time. You need the rest. Is kind of what I feel. Page of Pentacles, you got the Lovers in the reverse. What is that? Death card. There's a choice that you guys need to make. You may be a little bit indecisive on it. I almost feel like this is love related though. Or like, not like I'm in love with someone, but it's more so of like, should I get out there or should I not? I really don't want to meet new people. However, I know I need some sort of change. You have the Lovers here in the reverse with the Page of Pentacles. Also the Death card, like knowing that there has to be some sort of change. But kind of being indecisive as well. Because at the end of the day, you're still 9 cups in the reverse. You still need that rest. You still need to recharge. You still need to fill up your cups. So if you're indecisive on whether or not you should get back out there, that's your answer. That's your answer. Give yourself a little bit more time. Have empathy for yourself. What else for Capricorn? 6 of Swords. Ooh. Some of you may be moving on. Yep. Some of you may be moving on to greener pastures. I have the 6 of Swords here. We're going to throw that Ace of Pentacles in between this. But there's some sort of new opportunity that's coming your way. You're going to move on from whatever it is that you're doing, and it's going to be one of the best decisions you've made. Because this, I don't know why I feel like I want to say creative property. Like you're able to create, you're able to mold, you're able to grow. This is something that's going to be big for you. Okay. So make sure that you take advantage of that. It's weird because I just heard startup. Some of you may, if it's not like an actual startup company, maybe you guys have to create a department. But that's very one-off. It's not going to be for everybody. All right, what else? 10 of Cups. Justice. Ooh, something is going to go in your favor and you're going to be in love with it. I hear like finally. Justice is being served for you. Whatever this outcome is, you're going to love it. You got 10 of Swords here as well. Queen of Swords. Ooh, you're cutting something out. Like you're bringing it to an end, dead end. It's not going any further. What is this about? Fool card. Might be a relationship. Maybe you're ending something. You have the 2 of Cups here in the reverse. And this is you cutting it out. Doesn't have to be love. Even though I say relationship, it's whatever relationship that you have with whoever. It's possible that this person is an Aries. It doesn't have to be, but you're taking a leap of faith on cutting it out. So just know there is a light at the end of the tunnel for you, regardless of what your decision is. All right, let's go on to Aquarius. Where is my aquas? Where are my aquas at? Aquarius, where are you guys at? Aquarius. neglected. I failed to give you what you need. New chapter. I'm trying to move on. What is up with the I feel like this is once again somebody that is regretting what they've done and they want to move on to the next chapter. Hmm. I almost feel like it's like a, hey, yeah, I did wrong, but let's move on. Ugh. All right, let's see. Let's see. Okay. What's going on for Aquarius? What's going on for Aquarius? Three of Swords. Nine of Swords in the reverse. I'm hearing Lil Wayne. I ain't got no worries. Did you just have to hurt somebody's feelings? You did it, romantic boy. You have the same. Yeah. I think you had to hurt somebody's feelings. What was going on with that? Or you may have to hurt somebody's feelings this week. Yeah, you have to, I don't know. I don't know what the situation is necessarily, but it calls for transformation. I think you're ending something, but you kind of don't care. Like, okay, I won't say that you don't care. I feel like it's more so of I'm not gonna like hold on to it or stress it because you're going back into hermit mode. Yes, you like to be outside, but you also like to be to yourself too. So even though you're going into hermit mode, you're by yourself, I also feel like you're not by yourself because you're sad. You're by yourself because you want to be. I still feel like you're very level-headed. I still feel like you got your shit together. You're good, independent. Whatever this was, you had to remove yourself from it. What else? Two of Wands in the reverse. Five of Swords. About what? Huh. Someone may have been lying to you, and instead of pretending like you didn't see it, you decided to be a problem. And I mean, it's not an actual problem, but it's like you can't walk around lying to people and expect them to not say anything. I feel like you brought it to the forefront, which created a difficulty because maybe this person didn't think that you were going to speak on it, but you decided, hey, since you want to lie, let's be a problem together. Yeah. You got Judgment in the reverse. So it looks like you laid it on them and then you ended it. A quick judgment call. You're not allowing this to be revived. And you're looking towards the future. What's out there next for me? You know. Sometimes they'll try to say that Three of Wands is like someone waiting for something to come in waiting for your ships to sail in. I don't feel like that's this. When I'm looking at it, I feel like this is like, all right, where do I go next? What's next for me right now? Yeah, green-eyed. Two of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are very like you're balancing things very well this week. Very well. I actually think somebody kind of pissed off about it. You have the Strength card here. But that's yeah. Hold on. I feel like this is like saying you're not allowing something to hold you back. Yeah. Yep. There's a leveling up that you guys are doing this week, whether it's spiritually, emotionally, physically, financially. There is some sort of leveling up. You've made the decision that you're not allowing anything to stand in your way. You're not allowing the restraint. You're not restraining yourself anymore. You're going to speak on what you need to speak on. You're going to do what you need to do. You're a leader. You're a boss. You're authority. That's you, that King of Swords. Somebody's intimidated by you this week. They can get over it. Give me more. Three of Pentacles. The Hanged Man. Huh. Hey, Rich. What is this? Oh, Aquarius. Y'all are funny. I don't know what the fuck is going on at work. I feel like this is work related. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but it's gearing me more towards work. You're there's something that's going on in relation to people that you work with. And instead of being a part of it, you are just kind of sitting back and watching the basically the place implode on itself. You're protected, but I feel like it's more so of like you're watching it happen. You're not involving yourself in it. You're just watching quietly, learning, absorbing, and moving in a way that you're supposed to move to protect yourself. There's also someone, okay, this is now your work stuff is coming up. There's also somebody at work that likes to overstep boundaries quite a bit. They'll try to make it seem like they're doing a lot at work, but they're not. You have Seven of Wands here, that King of Pentacles. Don't think that they don't see it at work, because they do. I feel like they about to let some people go. That's what I think is happening. Somebody's about to get let go. Anything else? Ace of Wands in the reverse. Five of Cups in the reverse. Once again, there's something that's like a false start, but you don't give a shit. So I think it's just reiterating that, like, you're over the past. You're not holding on to it. You do not care. So that is what I got for Aquarius. Does it, green eyed? All right, let's go on to Pisces. Last but not least. All right, last but not least. Let's see. What does the Oracle have to say? Values. We have too many differences. So you may be sticking to your values this week. Overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. Ugh. All right, there may be, and look at the bottom of the deck, I'm just going to take it because I'm going to show you. Disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. I feel like you may be kind of fighting with someone this week. Let's hope not. But I mean, it is retrograde, miscommunications, la, 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 la. So let's see. All right. What is going on for Pisces this week? The World card in the reverse. Something that you're going to have to deal with. Okay? Something that you're going to have to deal with. You have the World card in the reverse. You got the Eight of Cups in the reverse. You're going to have to deal with it. It's coming back around. It's unfinished business. I don't know what the fuck it is. And I hope that it's not this that's going to like make you feel overwhelmed, but there is something that is fucking coming back. Give me more. Oh my God, it's coming back quickly. You're going to get incoming communication. It's coming in swift. Eight of Wands. Let me just ask, what is the outcome? What is the outcome? Slowly to what? Okay. Okay. All right. All right. I feel like it's going to slowly just fall apart. Whatever foundation that you have with this person. It's gonna lead you into the Nine of Pentacles. It's gonna lead you into being single and away from this person, whoever this is, because it just seems like what's happening is a problem keeps coming back around, and finally it's just, as you're going to continue, and then it's going to get to the point where it's like, no, I think I'm just going to be completely done. So you may have to call it quits with this person, or at least like single yourself away from them for this week. Hey, Dove, the Empress in the reverse, the Fool card. Ooh, yeah. Something that you had to let go of because it didn't develop into what you want to, and you're having to take that risk to go a different route. Strength card. Whew. You'll handle it a lot better than you think. You'll handle it a lot better than you think. You have the strength to walk away because it's not fulfilling you. Could be dealing with a Leo or an Aries. You don't have to. You got Taurus here too. Give me more. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Six. I'm telling you, you're going to be doing a lot better than you think. Whoever this person is that you have to walk away from, because it doesn't necessarily have to be and I reiterate this every time, it doesn't have to be a love thing. This could actually be a fucking friend. Maybe this friend is overwhelming you, stressing you out. Y'all not seeing eye to eye. Either way it goes, I feel like you're not going to care as much as you think. You're going to realize how much of a burden this person was and how better you feel moving on and onto calmer waters. What else for Pisces? Queen of Wands. Woo, woo, woo. You're looking hot to trot, but you're also not allowing people in. So you're letting people look at you, but you're not trying to get to know nobody. You're like, yeah, I look good, but no, I don't want to talk to you. Oh, shit. What else for Pisces? Oh, okay. Two of Wands. What is the decision that you made? You might have been at a crossroads about something. I don't know. It answered the question. Oh my God. The Lovers is a choice. I just asked what choice you made. You made the choice. This is the second time that this happened to me, this reading. I ask it a question, it answers me with the same answer. I don't know what this is, and it's kind of not telling me. It just keeps saying that at one point you weren't really sure the direction that you wanted to go in. You got that King of Swords in the reverse. You needed to stand on business about something, and you were at a crossroads, and you made a choice about it, and it's a big choice. It's impactful. It might be dealing with some sort of Gemini, or maybe you have Gemini in your chart. But give me something, please. Oh, this might be to include someone in your life with boundaries. All right, so you may be at a crossroads about allowing someone back into your life. I do feel like you may very well let them back in, but there's going to be very strict boundaries that are set for this person. So if it's somebody that, I hope they didn't betray you, but if it was somebody who, I don't know, you have to work something out with someone and you're deciding to go ahead and give them grace. Let's see. This may be somebody who I really hope, okay. You might be dealing with the damn Gemini. I don't know how many more Gemini cards can come out. You have the Magician here in the reverse and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. The way that you're going to know who this person is the reason why it didn't work is either A, they tried to manipulate, or B, they just didn't fucking tell you how they felt. And that's why the shit didn't work. But what I will say the reason why this person was not upfront is because they were actually self-sabotaging. I don't think that it was anybody necessarily like, oh, there's somebody else that they're dealing with. I don't think that was the case. I feel like it was being open. Because also, once again, Eight of Swords is the fucking Gemini card. So somebody is dealing with a Gemini or has Gemini in their chart somewhere. But you have that Four of Swords in the reverse. Being open makes them feel very anxious. And initially, that's why it did not work. But this person, I do feel, is coming back around, and you might give them a second chance. That's why I said I don't feel like it was somebody who betrayed you. I feel like it's just, I don't know. But that makes sense. They sabotaged themselves. So that is what I have. You know what? I'm going to do a collective. Fuck it. Might as well. Let's do a collective, guys. Alrighty. Hey, Shumpa. This damn blanket. I just want it to just be there. I know that's right, Olivia. Dove. And look, y'all didn't even have to give me $5. Oh, shit. $5. Also, keep in mind, guys, mini reads are today. There's plenty of spots because I put a lot of spots there this time around. So, since I wasn't there last week. So, oh, they definitely need to be filled. But there's my nails. All right. Collective. Let's see. What is the vibe? What's the energy for the collective? Oh, shit. Unexpected outcome. Unsatisfied. All right. So unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy the way things were going. All right. So there may be some sort of unexpected situation that you just didn't anticipate it being that way, and you're not satisfied with how it came through. Keep in mind, retrograde still this week. Space. I need more time to think. Destiny. I'm struggling to find the right path. So some of you, and I did say this earlier, some of you are going to be very contemplative and kind of looking at your situation. I don't know if it was it Aries that I said something about identities being tested, but you're needing more space in order to figure things out. All right, I'm gonna do two more here and then we'll go to tarot. Unworthy. You're a better person than I am. Mend. I want to fix our connection. So there is somebody who sabotaged y'all's connection because they didn't feel worthy to have you. And they're wanting to fix it. Very retrograde of them. All right, let's go into the tarot. Dove, you better not leave. All right, what's going on for my collective this week? What should they know? I'll take that one. Hanged Man in the reverse. All right. Some of y'all might be ghosting somebody or deciding to just no longer communicate or just kind of go silent. There may be something that pops up that kind of changes your perspective on how you're viewing things. Like you've become enlightened. You had your aha moment or your come to Jesus moment. Now I see you just kind of fixated on work. You're going to move your energy towards what is working for me and let me master that. So I do feel like some things are going to transpire to where you're going to go towards that. Nobody said Dove no. Oh my God. Okay, be wary towards the end of Leo time frame. I know this is this week, but the energy is starting up. Towards the end of Leo time frame, I do believe that you may have to put the brakes on somebody. You may have to really create that boundary. And also, do not provide empathy towards somebody who is acting as though they cannot fend for themselves. You have a Queen of Pentacles there in the reverse. This is somebody that's very needy, codependent. It may be somebody that's asking you for something that is just ridiculous. Okay? So I would say don't give them nothing. But of course, you can make your own decisions. So, all right, you got the Strength card here. Three of Cups in the reverse. Don't overwork yourself. Why do I feel like this has something to do with physical exertion? Interesting. Hey, Alex. You have the Strength card here, that Three of Cups in the reverse, and the Two of Swords. You are not Superman. Please make sure you are taking care of yourself, because I feel like this is overworking yourself because you feel like I can do it. This goes for literal work. I don't know, shit, moving things around the house, working out. You can do stuff in excess, a little bit too much, okay? From her own will. I am, from my own will. You guys deserve it. You have the Death card here, followed by the Four of Swords in the reverse. There's some sort of transformation that's happening for you, and you might be a little bit anxious because you can feel it, but you don't know what the fuck it is. Yeah, there's something that's coming, like there's some sort of close, there's something coming to an end, and you may feel a little bit restless in relation to the energy because you can feel it. What is the Death? Ah, okay. It's changing anything that's unstable. So if it's not a solid foundation, it's causing a death to that. It's causing the death and rebirth. So take it as it resonates, but it is trying to release you from any type of devil energy that is trying to get you or is surrounding you currently at this time. You have the Knight of Wands that's here as well, followed by the Justice card. I don't like that. Justice in reverse. Why? Somebody is loud and wrong is what I heard. Why is that important to the collective? This could be a relationship type shit. Possibly somebody that has Libra in their chart, but they're loud and wrong. And when I asked why, maybe you're denying them a relationship with you and they really want one with you. Four of Cups in the reverse, the Nine of Pentacles, but it's not coming out. It's not coming out good. It's you know what? He don't watch this. It reminded me of when my ex-husband was trying to get back together and he was yelling at me about getting back together. And I'm like, that's why we not together. You yelling at me. That's the vibe that I'm getting, is like somebody trying to, like somebody getting angry because they can't force you to do something. I don't know. All right, what else? Man, let me tell you. That's why I said he don't watch me. But yes, yelling, face turning red. And I'm like, you gotta be fucking nuts. No, Aquarius. Fucking Aquarius. Six of Cups in the reverse, followed by the Knight of Cups. Oh, somebody likes you, but you don't like them back. Who is this collective? Somebody wants to court you, but like you don't like them back. So don't say that there are no options, because there are options. Y'all just don't want the options. Okay? Hey. Eight of Swords in the reverse, Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are going to be releasing something that has run its course. I'm hearing water run dry. Or what? The well runs dry? Water runs dry. What? I think it's water. But you're releasing yourself, okay? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Give me something. Okay, this is also piggybacking off of what I said about not wanting someone. I just heard abracadabra, I want to reach out and grab you. Two of Pentacles in the reverse, Magician in the reverse. This is very chaotic energy. Maybe possibly somebody that's trying to manipulate you into doing something you don't want to do. Again, the way you're going to know who this person is, golly, it's a lot of fucking Gemini here again. You got the Lovers in the reverse. This is somebody that was previously very wishy-washy about you. They only want you now because you don't care. You've released them. You don't want them. So they want to bug you. They want to bug your peace. All right. Last little message. Anything else for the collective? Anything else for the collective? Not I'm blinking my eyes. We got the Fool card here. Let's see. I'm getting down to the very last. Ooh, there's something that, ooh, please do it. Whatever it is. It's a good outcome. You have the Fool card, the Eight of Wands, the Hierophant. I feel like there's something that and you know what? I feel like this is unexpected. There's something that's unexpected that's going to come in, whether it is a communication or it's actual action. But I see you guys being able to take a leap of faith towards this. And I will say that this is a level up. Take it as it resonates for whatever level up comes your way, because it could be relationship and it could be status. So, all right. That is what I got for you guys today. Look, we did an hour and 48 minutes. I'm trying to give y'all longer ones, longer all signs. So there we go. Mini reads, 2 p.m. Central. I think I'm gonna go work out, and then I'll come back. So there are still spots that are available if you guys want to jump in. Hey, Lisa. All right, that is what I got for you all. Thank you guys so much for being here per usual. Yeah. You guys have a great rest of your, well, I guess it's afternoon now. Have a great rest of your afternoon. Until next time, take care, guys.